away here in the Temple Challenge Cup. What a race we have for you. Yale University B from the United States of America, D.S.R. Laga from the Netherlands.
I'm looking forward to this race. Two of our foreign crews coming across over the pond to race here at Henley. We can see that there's quite a lot, as you said before, a lot of entries in this year's regatta. 739 entries, a record from 17 countries. I think that's just a fantastic testament to the stewards and the continued growth of the regatta, which is fantastic to see. You can see Yale B, there's a little bit of a lightweight versus the heavyweights in this race. We can see that Yale B lightweight crew, one slight outlier in a slight asterisk. And then we've got the heavyweight crew from the Netherlands. A few under-23, I think, European medalists have been around just sort of knocking on the door of not quite that under-23 team. And they look as though they've taken a really nice half length off the start. I love watching this sort of stereotypical Dutch rowing, really loose at the front, really getting on the work, nice and loose and easy. And they look as though they're doing that fantastically from this shot.
Yeah, the Dutch crew, you can see side on there, a lot more upright around the back end. So really powerful into the finish, but not any more additional body swing. Whereas you can see the Yale crew, typical lightweight sort of style with that, you know, quite pronounced sit back on the end of the stroke, which when you have the weight coming down into the bow, if you sit back too far in the 8 and the weight comes down into the boat, pushes the bow down, takes the run off the boat. So it's about being able to sit back strongly, but you're sitting sort of up and back as opposed to dumping the weight down into the crew. And we can see that the Dutch crew really, you know, it's pretty unfussy around the back there. They're just really in and out, looking very clean, just doing what they need to do.
So simple. And that's the beauty of great rowing, isn't it? Is that trying to make it look very simple, very easy. And lovely nice shot of this Yale B crew coached by Andy Card. We had some of their coaches early making sure everything was correct, and we knew that they're 6-1 this season in the regular season, and they've done some fantastic rowing on their domestic program over in the on the East Coast. So well done to them, and thank you for coming over to Henley to do some great racing.
As we move to the live shot now, and we can see that the crew from the Netherlands really moving into a commanding position. Looks like they've got about 2.5 lengths perhaps off the Yale B crew here as they're coming down towards the regatta enclosures. And it's great to see so many international crews here, record entries from the US and Australia.
Yeah, I think we've got 66 crews from the US and 37 from Australia. So over 100 crews not from the UK is just fantastic to have. And look at this beautiful rowing from the Dutch boat. So we've got that nicely lovely level hull, he says, as it slightly tips. But what you can see is real simplicity to that movement. So we're looking at that bowman of S. Martini, just in the bows, making sure he's nice and on the work, getting the oar in, and all 8 backs, just really simple, pushing those finishes out as we're stepping out of the puddles. Speaking too soon though, we've got Yale B upping that rate of striking in true lightweight form. They're going for it. They're not going to let these heavyweights get ahead of them, and they've upped their pacing.
Yeah, here we go, Yale putting it all on the line as they come down past the crowd. The crowd is getting loud. It's Tuesday here at Regatta, record 6th day, first time ever, but still the crowds are here cheering these crews on. But the Dutch looking around for the line now. Big, tall crew. Looks like the bowman there, very tall. Can just about see over the heads of all the other crew members, but a couple of guys in the middle of the boat there, 6'5", 6'6". So big, tall, strong crew from the Netherlands taking the win over Yale University B in this round of the Temple Challenge Cup.